For the past 18 years, the Future Awards Africa has served as a fabulous platform where the shakers and movers shaping the African continent and its future are being celebrated and acknowledged in brand style.
And this year, we're gathered together to celebrate exceptional talent and great spirit that shape Nigeria's creative and entertainment industry.
Last year, it was all about defying the odds and inspiring greatness.
Tonight is about the great and the daring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Future Awards Africa 2024.
And we're live at the Baba Convention Center. My name is Theophilus Olayanju.
My name is Onakoya Ajadi. We're your
Black Carpet host,
and this is
Relufetv.
You look beautiful.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Falagade Banks, aka Mama Diole, and you guys are watching Relufetv.
Here with an amazing creative, an artist, a photographer, a fashionpreneur. Stop it. All right, how you doing, boy? How's it going?
I'm very well.
You look amazing. I like what you're wearing.
Thank you.
Tell me a bit about what you're wearing before we go into more questions I have for you.
So, you know when I got the email and they sent the theme, I was like, what are we gonna do? And you know, if I'm gonna show up, I'm going to show all out.
Definitely.
So I called my designer friends, my stylist,
Let's go.
Isaac John. Also, my shoes are from footwears.ng.
I want to be like when I grow up.
Please.
I mean, I remember seeing your story a couple of weeks back when you saw the nomination, when you wanted to announce it. How did that make you feel?
Honestly, I just felt like, you know, it's time.
That was the word you used. I think that was what you posted as a caption.
I'm like, because you know, like, I've been doing this since 2010.
Wow.
And being here now just makes it all worth it. I mean, we waited gradually. It's been a very, very gradual growth, and I'm happy that I'm here today.
I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that you're getting the attention and the recognition that you deserve. Of course, you deserve much more because you've been doing great stuff, and I'm glad about it. So tell me one thing: what are you going to do if and when you win your nomination?
I'll go to church and give testimony.
Okay.
I'll say that yes.
But here, what are you going to do here?
I will scream my lungs out now. And my friends are here to support me. So I mean, and my dad is also here to support me.
That's amazing. Shout out to your dad.
It's something that I'm really, 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 really looking forward to.
I'm excited for you, and you have my best wishes. Thank you so much. You look amazing as always. Just tell us one thing. One unique thing about you that people don't know. One unique, special thing that people don't know.
Is this unique and special? I sleep by 9.
What? I can't believe. What? Are you 40 plus?
What? I mean, that's when my brain begins to shut down. So I hope I don't fall asleep.
So people sleep.
Not catching.
So people sleep by 9 in this Lagos. Like young people sleep by 9. What? I can't believe it.
Very few like that in Lagos.
To get this. I mean, I don't sleep until 2 a.m., 3 a.m. sometimes.
And I feel like that's one of the things that make me different from other photographers, because a lot of photographers edit at night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sleeping.
But when do you edit? How's your workflow like? When do you edit?
So I wake up at 5, and that's the only time I can edit. So I edit between 5 and 12 noon.
Oh.
After that, I'm not in the mood to edit again. Except I sleep and wake up again.
Okay. So you like sleep?
It is essential.
That's the question. Do you like sleep? Yes or yes?
It's essential. Okay, yes. I like sleep.
Oh, good. What's your favorite food?
Anything that has chicken in.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with an amazing personality doing great stuff in the health industry, right? I'm here with Odun of Health City.
Sure.
You look regal.
Thank you.
You look royal.
So do you.
Thank you.
You take away. You look so nice. I like the art. We're blacking it up tonight.
Right. I know. Take it. How do you feel tonight?
I feel super excited. Right. Future Awards Africa is a validation of the work all of the nominees have done.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to be here among top people in my industry. Super excited.
What was your first thought when you saw your name on the nominee list?
I was like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Because to be honest, all glory be to God. I mean, I talk all the things I've achieved up to his favor. So I'm like, thank you, God. Called my mother, called my sister. I'm like, Future Award nominee, per.
Looks like a Gen Z doctor. It's okay. Let's not talk about that tonight because we know 40 plus. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
I am gonna drag you on Twitter.
I'm so sorry, please. All right. So now, if you were to be given an award for an embarrassing thing, what would that award be?
Dancing on the road. Yes,
What?
with earphones on. So when I'm going on the road and I have my earphones on, I'm just like dancing. I'm just.
I've never seen this part of you.
You've never seen it. Only very few people have experienced it. So
I need to see you on the road someday. So
no, you won't believe it's me.
I would not, definitely not.
You would not believe
All right, so quick one. How you gonna react when you're announced as a winner? What's gonna be your reaction?
Wow. I think that's it. Wow.
That's what you're gonna do.
Oh my God. Wow.
What was the concept of this outfit? What was the concept of the outfit?
So interestingly, my mother picked it out.
Nice.
So she took me to a store.
Shout out to our mother.
Shout out to my mom. She said, "Alden, you're going for an award. You need to really look good." So she took me to one of the stores we like to go, and I tried it on. She was like, "Perfect."
You actually really look so good.
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Beautiful.
You look beautiful, so it's okay for you to say you're beautiful. So yes, tell me, are you here as a nominee or you're here as a guest?
I'm here as a guest.
Supporting anyone?
Yeah, I have some of my friends. I don't want to mention them so that another person will not.
But are you hoping that they're going to win?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a media and communications consultant, and I'm the co-founder of a startup.
Oh, so are you looking forward to being nominated at some point?
Yeah, sure.
How much of a big deal is it for you that people are appreciated for the good work they are doing?
It's so much of a big deal because we see a lot of people that do a lot of things and it's just swept under the carpet, and we see the bad going viral. So this is really, really beautiful.
All right, so quickly, this one is purely for laughs. If you were to be awarded for something so embarrassing that you do, how would yours be?
I can't say it in public.
Okay, just anyone that you do that you can possibly say in public.
Oh, well, what do I do?
Award for what?
Just
Oh, okay. Award-winning gister.
yeah, right. Anyways, not bad gist, but I can't talk.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with one of the biggest mentors, my bosses. I've got here with me Wale Faponda. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing very well. Good evening.
How do you feel tonight?
I feel amazing. I feel that awards like this are necessary, especially for people from different industries. It gives us the opportunity to come together, network, meet each other, and also have a good time. Because most times people are always working. And coming out this evening is amazing. And I look forward to having a lot of fun. Oh my God. I look forward to having a lot of fun.
Is this your first time being nominated for your category?
Okay, yes. This is my first time being nominated on the Future Awards in the entrepreneurship. The good work we do, or the good work that many young Nigerians and Africans put into their work, many times are not recognized. So being nominated on the Future Awards for me was an achievement feedback. I felt good, and most importantly, because I know that to whom much is given, much is expected. I know that a pedestal has been set, and I have to constantly live up to it.
I have a simple question for you.
Okay.
If you were to be awarded for another thing now, the most embarrassing thing, what would it be? Your most embarrassing thing, if you would be awarded for that, what would it be?
My most embarrassing thing, if I was to be awarded for that, nothing is coming to mind.
Do you eat a lot?
No.
Do you sleep a lot?
No.
You don't have any embarrassing thing that they can give an award for?
I'm trying to think of one. Maybe
Looks like
going to school. Is that embarrassing?
It is. For me, it is, because it looks like your life is too serious for us. What do you mean going to school?
Well,
I mean, I know that you're
okay. So I think I have one.
Okay.
Is that I've been trying to learn how to swim for almost a year and I still can't swim.
Mixed two of us.
They will tell you, just release yourself, you will float. No.
Sir, I don't even float. I don't go down. Wait till I am not floating.
I think that generally for most part of my life, I've been able to I eat very moderately. No matter how late I sleep, I wake up by 5. My typical day starts about 5:30. So I have certain things in place to be able to meet the kind of demand that my lifestyle has. So yes, I think that swimming will pass for the most embarrassing thing.
It's okay. How are you going to react if and when you are announced as the winner of your category? How are you going to react?
Honestly, I was trying to practice a speech.
Okay.
But I didn't quite put it together. I think I'm just going to respond naturally. But it's going to make my year.
Yeah.
It's gonna make my year, you know. It's gonna make my year, you know. And especially being nominated in the category of excellent people.
Are you a nominee or you're here to support a nominee?
Not a nominee, hoping to be one next year by God's grace.
What do you do?
I am a wealth manager for an investment bank here in Nigeria. So what I do is we help individuals and organizations build their portfolio, grow their wealth, maximize their returns. Pretty interesting stuff. Yeah.
So is there someone in particular that you're rooting for tonight?
Not exactly. I'm rooting for everyone. I'm proud of everyone. I mean, I love when people are celebrated. I love when efforts are being appreciated. So
Now I'm going to have to ask this. If there's something embarrassing that you do behind closed doors, and if they were to award, you'll be given the award for, what is it going to be?
I think soliloquizing, actually. Yeah.
Award winning soliloquizer.
I take solo walks and then I just like
Talk about
talk about things.
That makes a lot of sense. Make sure you have fun tonight.
Thank you so much.
You know who I'm with right now? One of the most beautiful, most sensational, most hardworking, most creative, most talented.
Love that.
And she does many things. One of which is being a TV host at Pop Central, aside being my, benefactor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know that last part.
Wow.
Said,
You're just going to deny me.
yeah. How do you used to bring private matters?
I'm sorry. Now when they do the episode with this, about character, no vex. You look beautiful.
Thank you so
You look
much.
like a queen.
Yes, I am a queen.
Are you serious? Tell me about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a born queen, and everybody knows that.
Okay.
Like, take a look at me, and you know that.
One more now.
Queen material, right?
One more now. So I have a simple question for you. If you were to be nominated, if you were to be, given an award for any embarrassing thing, what would it be?
That would be winning the award for not knowing the lyrics to all the songs.
Mix two of us. Mix two of us. Sometimes I don't know the lyrics of songs. Sometimes I don't. But it's good to see you.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel tonight?
Absolutely amazing. I love the fact that Pop Central is here representing Pop Central.
Yeah.
We're part of the media partners for here. We actually announced the official announcement for the nominees. So it's good to see ideas that have been spoke to you by the visionary and bringing it to life. So I just love it.
Thank you so much for that. And I hope you have an amazing night tonight.
Definitely.
Are you gonna party tonight?
Definitely.
Let's go, energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing next to the Victor Fatomi. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
I'm loving the Astro King.
Thank you.
Are you sure we're not going to like sweet? Maybe you give me myself or something. Now
so good.
thank you so much. You won last year, and then this year you're here definitely to support people and support the events. Tell me about that.
Well, because I have been first year several years ago as a guest. I've been here at some point, did some work for the design work for the event. That's like some 10 years ago. And then to come back one year, not just be nominated and also win. I'm happy to be here to see other people being inspired, other people being celebrated, and the new generation sitting in the audience today who would come back and win later in the future. And there are people volunteering tonight who would come back to win in the future. It's such a ritual of inspiration that I am happy to be a part of. As I will be at the Future Awards every single year, except if I'm not in the country or if it clashes with something else, because it's one of the single most important events on the annual calendar, in my opinion, to be honest. So I'm happy here to see great people being celebrated.
Are you
I'm being inspired myself by the stories of other people.
All right. Are you in particular rooting for any of the nominees? And do you want to mention names?
Yes, I want to mention names. Fatayo Williams come to mind.
Okay.
Fatayo Williams come to mind. Now, but you're putting me in the trap. I have other people.
That's what I was going to say.
Has gone off my head right now.
Well, you can just say maybe some content creators, some journalists, some entrepreneurs or something.
Yes, and then the startup owners, Chadek CEO is in the tech category as well, rooting for him. If I don't mention your name, I care about you. It's because she's put me on the hot spot.
Now I have to say this. What is something? It has to be a habit that nobody really knows about. That if anyone were to find out, they would award you for. Maybe you talk a lot, or you eat a lot. Best eater in the world, or best sleeper.
Best voice notes.
So you're one of those people that don't text.
I send a lot of voice notes.
So award-winning voice note sender or something.
Yes, something like that.
All right.
I enjoy listening to my voice notes.
The nice voice, Abby.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a leader in the industry, a legend. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. I'm here with the great, the one and only Kelechi Amadibi. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
How do you feel this night?
What can I say? It's always very elating to be amongst great, hard-working, talented young people. Anytime I see these people, I have hope for the country.
I mean, back in your days, did you have things like this? Did you have award ceremonies like this that showcased, that celebrated the greatness that you are and the greatness that you were and that you still are?
Yeah. I mean, I remember. The first major award I got was from St. Maurice Style Awards. That was a long time ago.
I was probably not born there.
Yes, and they were doing things like that. So it's always been there. But I think Future Awards took it to the next level, especially for the young, talented young people.
What was your defining moment in your career? That moment, that tipping point that shot you up into limelight.
It's difficult to put a hand on it.
True.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I think the moment that shot me and put me in the limelight was in my year 3 in university.
Wow.
When I decided I was going to be an artist. I had just read a chapter of a book called The Spirit of Apollo, and I've got to that chapter. I made that decision that I'm going to be the baddest artist that ever lived. And that was the beginning of a journey that brought me to where I am today. And from then on, it's an everyday thing. Every step I took brought me closer to my dream. And it's a journey. There is no arrival. So as I am here, I am still on the journey.
I want you to give an inspiring, a word of inspiration to budding artists, people in the creative industry that want to come up to the heights that you have, probably more, because we would like to stand on the shoulders of great men.
Well, what can I say? If you're out there and you want to become an artist, you want to express yourself through your craft, I would say first and foremost, understand why you're doing what you're doing. Your why is so powerful. Your why is so important. Once you have a very good why, then it can push you through beyond just trying to make a buck. So find a why that is beyond just trying to make a buck.
Thank you so much. Now, a final question. This is just on the fun part. We know Kelechi Amadibi, photographer, leader. What is one thing that if they were to give an award for an embarrassing thing that you have done in your life, what would it be?
I don't know. Have you been an amateur DJ?
Are you serious? You wanted to get? Wow, that's interesting. But thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so delighted to be standing next to one of the nominees tonight. And it's a major category because, of course, we know that content creators, they are the real deals. They are the hottest cake right now. I'm standing next to the amazing Folagade Banks, a.k.a. Mama Diola.
Thank you so much. Let me drum it.
Okay.
Mama Diola, that's for Folagade Banks. For Mama Diola now. Let's go.
I was going to say this is the second time I'm meeting you on the carpet. And
really?
I always want to ask you, how you need 6 stars? So,
In fact, one key cabaret events. And once we start, they're coming in with a troop.
all right, how does it feel to be nominated?
I've been saying it since this carpet. I feel seen. I feel like people are seeing the hard work we put into the craft. People are seeing the intentionality behind it. People are seeing that we decide not to go in some routes that a lot of people can go in. We decided not to be vulgar with our content. We decided to make responsible jokes.
Yes.
So I just feel like we've been seen, and it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
All right. So who is your biggest supporter? Who would you say has helped you? I want a human because you easily say God, right? I want a person.
My mom, of course.
Aww.
That's my biggest supporter. She watches my content. She gives me content ideas. She's a fantastic woman in my life.
Is she the first person you're going to call when you win tonight? Because I'm rooting for you.
Of course. If I win, definitely the first person I'll call.
All right. So I know you're nominated for the content creator category, but I'm going to be asking you if there's any hidden habits that Folagade Banks should be awarded for, like you're the baddest when it comes to it. It could be eating, sorry more repair.
It's not even eating.
Okay, what is it?
If I say But yeah, I love to gist. I love to talk. I'm a talkative. I can talk from now till tomorrow if I'm with my friends.
Wow.
We'll talk. Man, I love it too. Sorrow gone. If not that, I just don't want to be doing so many things. All these your jobs, they can't take care. In all languages, in Igbo we can talk. In Yoruba we talk. In Hausa we talk. In English.
All right, thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with a TV sensation, an amazing man, a man of team, a man of timber and caliber. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Grand Peace Eater. Make some noise! Come on, yo! How do you feel tonight?
I feel great. I have like a burst of, energy in me. It feels amazing to be here.
How did you feel when you got nominated?
Why is everyone asking me that? How would you feel if you get nominated?
Like, it's not small. Nah lie.
It was amazing. I felt amazing, honestly. It was like a pat on the back, like, well done.
Was that your first nomination?
Of course it's my first nomination. And hopefully my first win.
Actually, I'm looking. So now, if and when you win, what's gonna be your celebration? How would you react? What would you do?
I'll be so thankful to God and thankful because it's been God, it's been Jesus, really, genuinely. And honestly, if I win this award, I'm probably gonna do like a victory worship thing, because
giveaways.
Yeah, we'll think about that. But yeah, it would be such an honor to win. Yeah.
How long have you been in TV?
Next year makes it 10 years in media.
No, so that's gonna be an amazing celebration when you win.
Yes. It would be. It would be
a decade in the industry. It's no small thing.
Yes, I agree.
The things you've been able to do, the impact you've been able to make, the people you've been able to reach out to. That's amazing. Good stuff. So now, tonight, if aside from this nomination, if you were to win another nomination for the embarrassing thing you've done in your life, what would it be? What would it be?
I haven't done embarrassing things in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I see your stories.
Right, but like, I don't think those things are like very embarrassing.
Are you sure
I
about
haven't. I don't remember any embarrassing thing that I have ever done.
I know you're a good chef, you're a good cook, and you had your debut event.
Yes, please.
Was it last month?
It was in August.
So August.
Yes.
How was it?
It was amazing, just having people come together and actually eat food from my tribe. It felt really good.
I've never had your food.
You should. We'll have the next one really soon. So yeah, I'll let you know when we have the next one.
Let me know.
Absolutely.
Let me know.
Absolutely.
It was what's the idea of this outfit? First off, I like the fact that it's dramatic. It's unique. It is.
I don't think it's dramatic.
Who else have
I
you
was
seen?
telling somebody that, listen, I just want to have like a very easy,
this is what you call easy,
simple fit, and so I just pulled this together.
This is amazing,
real quick.
I like the concept. This is wool, yeah.
Thank you.
Wool or cashmere?
Oh, this is velvet. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Velvet, actually. And the idea for the fit is, I keep telling people, it's my blooming era. I'm in my blooming era, and so I just wanted to interpret that and bring it to life, really. And then the peacock on my hair, peacock feathers in my hair, signifies like wealth, prestige, good luck.
Whoever sees you knows you're wealthy, a man of prestige, man of honor,
Amen.
Man of influence. It's amazing. Thank you so much for gracing my black carpet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing next to someone that's always scattering social media. Yes, I'm saying that. It is Heroes Daniels. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, but
if you tell me you're not good, Seth, I will vex for you, because look at how you're looking. Like, you not say you're not good.
I mean, it's like pots calling kettle black. I mean, have you seen yourself? You look like 10 over 10 minus nothing.
Thank you,
I
sir.
think you actually look like the reason why dollar is actually very expensive. Like, you're increasing our forex.
How are you single? Because you call yourself the president of the singles association. How are you single?
I don't know. I'm asking myself the same question. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, how am I single?
So tell me, how does it feel to be here tonight?
Amazing. I feel very ecstatic. When Future Awards sends the invite, I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys are smart. You know that you needed to invite presidents to your event,
represent all the single people.
Exactly. And I'm like, yeah, I think this award show, I'm going to rate it close to Grammys and the Oscars. If they didn't invite me, I probably wouldn't rate it as much. I'm just kidding. Of course, yes, I'm happy to be here.
So for you, how important is it that, creatives and people shaping the future of Africa are being celebrated like this? Because most times we're always waiting for the big platforms to start something, but this is something that's been on for 18 years. Might not have all the rep that some of these international awards have, but this is a big deal. How does that feel?
So again, the Future Africa Awards is a big deal. It's so much of a big deal that it's one of the nominations that I've always looked forward to, and for some reason I haven't gotten it. I'm just hoping they're not pulling I don't know who Grammy has snubbed, but I don't know which artist. You know how they snub a particular artist? Hey, I hope you all are not
in Nigeria.
I hope you all are not snubbing me. But anyways,
It's such a big platform, and I think every single creator that has been nominated tonight is truly deserving, and it is a big deal. And I think also it's very important for us to start appreciating our indigenous award platforms. You know, we're always like very hyper about like the Grammys or the Oscars, but we forget that these are American awards, and the importance that these Americans have attached to it has trickled down to the rest of the world. So if we take our award shows as important as we take these Western awards, I think it will be better for all of us.
All right, so I want to say this on camera. What is one embarrassing habit that you have that you think you're so good at and you should be awarded for? I mean, you should get nominated for at the very least.
Embarrassing habit is I don't know when to stop complimenting people.
Check.
So I had once run into a woman, beautiful, gorgeous looking woman. I didn't know her husband was right there. And I'm like, oh my God, your beauty should be packaged in tablets and sold at pharmacies. Because it should be recommended by the doctor. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the... And she was blushing in front of her husband. Now, coincidentally, the husband now happened to be an army general.
How come you're still in one piece? Did you ever break your leg?
I had to make some calls. They said, sir, he's a content creator. It's content I'm creating.
Thank you so much. It was so great to have you on the carpet. Enjoy the night. And I'm looking forward to you being nominated next year. But not snub you next year.
No. I'm just kidding about the snub thing. You know, we're family. You know, the Future Awards is home. Nomination or no nomination, I would always be here to support them.
All right. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with an amazing artist, one of the most talented artists here in Nigeria.
Very kind.
I am, but you're good. You're good. It's good to see you.
Likewise.
How do you feel tonight?
Very excited to be here. Very excited to support the Future Awards and to see loads of young people, you know, win in their category.
Why does it sound like you're old?
I'm young, maybe I'm tired. I'm young, right? But I'm just saying, like, it's just nice to be inspired by, like, you know, fellow young people doing different things, and it just takes you out of your own world of acting as well. So.
Is this your first time at TFA?
No, yes, last year I was nominated. So
did you win it?
No, I didn't. My colleague Toby Bakker won. So very excited to be nominated.
Oh, okay, true. But what would have been your celebration if you had won last year?
I would have just probably gone on my knees and thanked God.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, probably done the same thing I did last time, which is like, sorry,
after the story. I'm going to find you, Fisayo. I will find you.
Right. Say hi to Fisayo.
Right, I know. Okay, so if you had won, like you were saying, what would you have done?
Yeah, no, I would have just, like, you know, probably done the same thing, told my family, told mom and dad, my brother. I would probably have like an online dinner.
What was your most defining moment in your career?
Most defining moment?
By the way, before you continue, I loved that your movie Breath of Life. It was good. It was good.
I'm so glad you watched. Thank you.
What was your defining moment?
My most defining, probably, I don't know, it's between two things, right? Okay. It's between winning an AMVCA for Breath of Life and, you know, having a TED Talk, you know, speaking at TED Talk, TED Talk Women. It was like very interesting because I've always thought, I will give a TED Talk one day, and it was nice to achieve that. Yeah.
It's good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So on a final note, something fun. If you were to be awarded for something embarrassing, what would it be?
Something embarrassing.
What would you do?
Oh, look,
I know, you know.
I'm trying to think. There are many embarrassing.
Are you serious? So give me three. Give me three.
No, not give me.
Okay, two then.
Something embarrassing. I never know where anything is. Like, literally, I'm the girl that goes, do you know where I put my shoe? Do you know where I'm like that girl? Like, you know, yeah.
What would be the second thing?
I think that's like the safest for you guys.
Between you and I?
No.
Your secret is safe, I promise.
It's not safe.
Actually, to the ISB, when the ISB that comes, I'ma sell it.
Selling me out
I'm selling you straight up.
I have to say, I said it before we turned on the camera, I need to be angry at your phone, because why has your phone been hiding all of this beauty and just showing us partial on scene, you know, in front of the camera, behind the camera, you know? What's going on?
I'm very social kind of person.
Well, you're doing such amazing work.
Thank you.
I mean, my favorite thing about you is how that you would always post behind the scenes of how many hours you sit behind the system, and I'm like, a woman is doing this. It's so amazing. Just talk briefly about your journey into making videos. And then you came into our faces from like last year, 2 years ago, and you've been in our faces till now. Tell me about it.
So it was something I started from when I was 16. I started from church, and I mean, it's been amazing so far. I started with like photography, graphics design and stuff, but somehow, some way, I made a lot of friends. I kind of found myself in like the circle of like mainly music video directors and all that. So yeah, that's how I was able to make it.
Nominated for the first time at the Future Awards Africa. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels good. I can't wait to. I
can't wait to win because I'm rooting for you. say with your full chest.
Maybe I have friends there too, so I'm rooting for everybody. Like, hey.
If you win, what's the first thing you're going to do? Mention your name. Director Pink is the winner. What's the first thing you're doing? Screaming, squealing, shouting, jumping, or you're just quiet and smiling?
I'll just smile. Like I just smile all the time.
And afterwards, who's the first person you're going to call?
I'll call my dad. My dad is always like my best supporter. So yeah.
All right. So, do you believe in instant reward or delayed gratification? Don't lie. Do you like buying the Chanel bag?
It works both ways. It depends. Sometimes you want the instant, like sometimes you want like for later. So it just depends on the scenario you find yourself.
So real quick to just wrap this up, what is one embarrassing habit that you have and you feel if you were to get an award for, that would be eating too much, sleeping too much, always quiet?
No, hey, it's like eating cereals and granules.
Oh my God, best eating cereals and granules.
I'm here with the biggest tech reviewer, tech personality, tech legend in Africa. Come on, make some noise for Fisa, yo! How you doing tonight? How do you feel tonight?
I am hot, but I'm fine.
Wow, it's not like, oh, I'm a hot guy, but I'm fine, I know, I get you. Is this your first time attending TFA?
No. I've been nominated twice, but I wasn't nominated tonight.
Do you think that right now TFA is small nomination that you've really grown so much right now? No, it's not a setup. I promise it's not a setup.
I think that, I don't know what to say. Like, everybody's growing.
Yeah.
I was nominated, I think I was like one of the first ones. I think maybe the second, I can't remember.
Oh, interesting.
But I was nominated, and I was the youngest one in my category. Wow, we're making progress. I think that just being nominated alone, it's like a significant recognition by, you put so much effort in this event, in this award ceremony. So it's very nice to see that we had that recognition. And I think we got verified on Google for some reason because we were nominated.
Amazing. What was your defining moment in your career?
A lot has happened though. Early this year, January, the end of the month, we interviewed the Secretary of State of the United States.
Wow, that's amazing. How did that feel like?
He's the third highest ranking member of the executive arm of government, and just to have that conversation, we interviewed Don Jazzy too.
I saw that one.
And so everything was leading up to something, and just last few months we did a thing with the US government.
Yeah, I think I saw that as well.
We toured and we did a lot. I'm just grateful to have a platform that people can learn from, and I'm learning myself. I'm learning so much, and it's priceless.
Unarguably, you have one of the best, platforms where people learn about tech, learn about the industry, and also, it's good to see that you're making so much progress. As young as you are, or as old as you think you are, you're making so much progress.
Yeah, I'm old now.
Is it older? All right, so
it's been 7 years since I've been making videos, so it's been a while.
It's a while.
But I'm honestly the thing for me is I'm just learning so much.
Yeah,
and I want to just keep learning.
Yeah, that's amazing. What's one word you would say to people that are coming, people that are boarding, people that are trying to learn and follow your footsteps? What would you tell them?
First of all, don't try and follow my footsteps. Create your own path. But the thing is, value first. Unless you steal the money, you have to create value to get money.
I agree with you.
You give value by doing a service, going to your job, doing a work, and you get value by getting paid.
Yeah.
The brand also gets value from your audience, your services, all these things, and then they get value by people buying their products and all. So value is, this world is like a value exchange.
How do you feel tonight?
Very excited, actually.
I mean, I know we interviewed you, we had an interview with you, but tonight, now that we're going to be celebrating the light that you carry, how do you feel?
I'm actually very happy to be here. My job is usually on the other side of the camera. So this is nice.
This is your first time being interviewed. Being what's it called? Being nominated, right?
No, my second time. My second time.
So, if and when you win tonight, how are you going to react?
I think it's easy to say one thing now, but then when it happens, the shock usually takes over.
But right now, off the top of your head, what are you going to do?
I prepped a speech, so I will try to walk to stage remembering it, so I don't just go there blank. But then I'll be really happy.
What do you think? What do you think your past self, if your past self sees this moment that you're at, what do you think your past self is going to say?
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of shock because even like my career path wasn't what I studied, for example. So there might be some level of shock. But as regards winning, I think I would say, oh yeah, you deserve to be here, because I like to think that I put in the work with what I do.
Thank you so much. I'm really happy for you and I'm rooting for you. I hope you win. All right. So just for people that were also looking up to you, people that are in the industry, what would you tell them? What would be your advice to them?
Yeah, I think many times, especially if you're like a crew member or like if you're not, on the other side of the camera, you might start to think that your work goes unnoticed. But I've realized over time that there's people that actually are watching. Yes, and if you just are consistent enough, soon enough, you start to get the recognition that you deserve. Yeah.
Thank you so much for those wise words. Congratulations, Brian. How do you feel tonight? did you do your jubilation? Did you do it?
I was at the back. I started running. I just heard my name and amazing. I just want to say,
I'm so happy to see this. I'm so happy to see this. And I think I also want to have Lukman on this because he won last year's category. Lukman, how do you feel being the assistant celebrant who celebrated last year?
Well, now I feel like John the Baptist. I feel like John the Baptist because I'm particularly excited that Dukia took it last year, and now we are taking it again. Trust me, we had misfeeling that where we took last year. I was even telling me that they nominated us. Let's thank God, and we're just entering, and they said, "Oh, no." I mean, it means that we are doing something right, and we are incredibly proud of the amazing team. I mean, who is behind all of the scenes, making sure that everything goes well, our products are well developed, our customers are satisfied. We dedicate it, and on behalf of Bayo, I can dedicate it to Dukia team. We now have 2 of these in the office.
That's amazing. Probably next year we'll get another one. We're making a trifecta.
To now be entrepreneurship, somebody within the system.
Let's go.
Like I said on stage, a big shout out to everyone, Dukia Army, Dukia staff, Dukia clients, and to everyone, lovers of Dukia. We want to say thank you. Promoters of Dukia, we want to say thank you. Family members of Dukia, we want to say thank you. Friends of Dukia, we love you.
Congratulations, Bayo, once again.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Folagade Banzeke Mama Diole, and you guys are watching Relufetv. Keep watching Relufetv. Don't turn it down.
Big shout out to Ebenezer. Now, I cannot deny that I'm a millionaire. It's substantial KCC, as I've always been preaching. Funny how the first phone that I started using to create content was this brand. And, you know, reaching up to this point that you still recognize, I recognize the person, but that you recognize it for the work that I do. Thank you so much for the good man. Shout out to you.
Well, as always, we at Relufetv will always glad to bring the juiciest events to your faces. My name is Onakoya Achaki.
My name is Theophilus Olayoju.
We're your Black Carpet host, and this, as always, is Relufetv.